I'm doing it though.
What's up, guys?
I'm back with Madden. Plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into
Baltimore
this game.
Ravens. Let's pick them going on. Look at the score.
Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. Brissett to throw on first. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick on Wassor. And the return.
That's how we go.
We'll go out to the 42.
Interception.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent.
That was not an illegal pass. That was not an illegal pass. I was not past the line of scrimmage.
Roberts, 42 yards.
How we go, brothers. How we go.
Tucker now to add the point after.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do it.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
I suck.
And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They've got this
bro, this guy does the same thing every time. Alright, I'm not letting them return it, so I'm just gonna put a penalty. Look at that penalty. Oh shoot.
I do know this. When you
everyone, whenever you see a flag, that's a penalty.
Especially from the 15-yard line. Oh boy.
I want to do keep run.
Meeting them again somewhere down the line.
But I can't on defense.
Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to cloud him a little bit.
This is Mack on the counter, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Oh shoot, I wasn't ready because I was fixing my thing.
They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40.
Where's my quarterback? Where's that Lamar Jackson, boy? Where is he?
Loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. Out of the gun, Brissett. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. Play fake, Brissett. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. He's got it.
Damn, bro.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. Brissett now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Brissett now.
Oh!
And they'll have it in the
They're going to get this touchdown, man. I'm such a bad
16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. Brissett going to lead his guys on 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. To throw is Brissett.
I
good
suck.
Throw here, finding Pascal.
They got the 2nd and 1. 2nd and an inch.
8-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd
Alright, I'm going to run this QB, this car guy in.
After that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And he'll be brought down
now
this
the first
time
and goal.
at the 5-yard line.
It's a first and goal. I can still stop me.
Sets up a 1st and goal.
Because you can't get a first down. You can't get a first and goal.
From the gun, here's Brissett.
No!
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
That little piece of crap. Who's their quarterback? I'm gonna see. They got, oh my god. They got Jake Cody. I know who that is. I can't see the name right now. But
McLaughlin for the extra point.
I didn't mean to.
And the lead is down to 24.
I did too late.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. This is taken at his 4.
Oh, shoot.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson.
Oh, my God.
Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. This
guy was in my way, dog.
That one goes for 24 yards. Now Jackson on first down, escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And they're
Come on, Jackson.
The 30 down to the 25.
Give me that boy.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
I'm going to run inside that green space. So I guess it'll be in here. I just ran the wrong. Actually, I ran the wrong. Oh, that's the second and
9 yards on first down.
HB draw. And then I'll do a QB run.
Ingram again.
Let's go, baby.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Now it's time for the QB run.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter
what I can do.
They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now
running
on
pass,
this drive.
shotgun pass, run, QB run, QB power, Raven QB power. Yep. Jackson's gonna do that run, boy. Look at that! Look at that power!
Into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Look at that power! I was not expecting so much of that speed.
To put this one out of reach.
Did I fake it? I think I faked it.
Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matter. On its effect,
I faked
they'll
it.
try and throw for it.
I
fake extra point attempt failed
Come
big time. Not only
on.
did they not get it, they went backwards.
That type of a lead, and they're going to fake it
backwards?
from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it.
If anyone plays Madden 20 here, or any Madden, do not let them run the ball.
Mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible. They'll start on the ground with Mack. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Let's go, Smith.
They had the run for no gain.
I'm Peter, so I guess I think it's a pass.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
3rd and 10.
They come up to the line
3rd
now
and 10
facing
yards.
a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
All right, yep, it's a pass. But I'll be going over here.
Brissett. And that is incomplete.
What was that? Turn left.
Now
they have to fake it.
Sanchez,
there's no way to run it.
Indianapolis.
Oh no, they're actually doing it.
Away into the icy winter air.
Watch this, guys.
Returnable for Thomas.
I'm an idiot. I say what? First quarter. I'm gonna win.
It's the Ravens in control of the football.
Watch this QB run. I have to do that Raven QB power.
The Baltimore
Watch how awesome this, bro. This thing is insane. Look at this. Look at this QB.
He's got the first down more past midfield.
This QB is insane.
At the midfield strike.
We're always gonna do the QB run, guys.
First down, 15 yards.
I'll try QB power this time. Just QB power. Yeah, this is the best. This is the best run. This is how we do it.
Oh shoot! Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big time gain there on the keeper.
What's a QB
using
rack?
His legs to hurt him. First down.
Oh, I see. I know how to do it.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
That
and
sucks.
they'll get him down right about the 20.
That sucks.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
All right, audible. No, I don't want to do that. Whatever. Is that stupid play again? But I got the first down. Never mind, I got the touchdown.
End zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from the 20 as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans,
but
we also know that plenty of people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right.
Oh, shoot. They might need it. No, they might not. Thank God they need it.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Oh, my God.
A little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully
I'm such an idiot. Alright, I know what they're going to do. They're going to run it.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Brissett. That's into the hands
I
of
knew
Pascal.
he was going to go over there. Why did I run straight?
Also move the sticks.
It's another pass, guys. Oh, no, they're running it. Oh, no.
First down, Brissett.
Come
Throws this one
on.
right side to Pascal. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
It's another pass.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. They'll throw again. Brissett. And
Let's go, baby.
Incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Pass!
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Brissett again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
And this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Brissett.
Come on, intercept it.
And he's got it.
I'm such an ass.
Down inside the 5 to the 4 before
I
he's
should have
out of
chucked him.
bounds. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd
Run,
and goal from
run.
inside the 5. Now a carry for Mack. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. This is 3rd and goal. Brissett. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
I got to the guy's way. I got to the guy's way by that last.
On the grand scheme of things, those 3
points
likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Oh, I'm such an
idiot! His guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Why do I do that?
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second.
Bro, that kid rushes me hard, bro. Bro, the kills guy rushes me really hard.
Where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. And a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
And that was a nice
I know what to do. I know what to do. All right, watch this, guys. Watch this, guys.
Not home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Not that.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short
that was
gain
just
on
1
first
yard
down.
I just did.
Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Oh my
And
gosh.
he held on to it, but he
That's
probably
still
shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
I'm winning this
Just 2
game.
minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. Jackson. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Still an important piece of business to take care of.
Ugly in your face.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit.
I'm not letting him. I'm not letting. Watch this, guys.
In this situation,
you can't stop
somebody
that.
doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
I want to intercept this so bad. I've only intercepted it once.
Yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Pass!
A 1st down throw for Brissett.
You did not catch! That was a dime. That was a dime!
That's good for 28 yards. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
12 seconds right off.
Throwing. Brissett.
Taken
in by the tight end Doyle. They only got a yard out of that last completion.
That 1 yard to get to the, no, they don't know. Oh, now the apple's good. Now the apple's good.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Again, it's Brissett. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Play action now. Brissett.
Ew, he faked it.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Get out of my way. I'm too smart.
And he will lose
that was the dumbest play ever. I don't know why you say that.
Yard line.
It's all good.
Go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be
I know what to do.
Down.
Oh, that's game. That's game, fam. That's game.
It's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up
let's
the
go,
amount of points
let's go, let's go.
They can't help but feel great about themselves.
All right, guys. Now we're gonna play online. That was just a little warm up. Now let's get into the real game. What? Okay. Oh, okay, that was easy. The Saints overall. Their offense is really good, but their defense sucks. We have to go Ravens. So I go. Oh, we got something really good. Alright. I guess we're going against Green Bay probably. It's either Green Bay, Saints, Seahawks, or Baltimore. Oh, that's Superstar KO, I think. Oh, that's Ultimate Team. No, no.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as
It's
we're in the
Baltimore.
inner
It was
harbor of
Baltimore.
Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams
Alright, you
emerging
got a
from
mic,
their
dog?
respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go.
What?
From
How is that a bad kick?
carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
I knew it! This kid!
Picked off by Brandon Carr. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Jackson has got a deep complete.
What?
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, this kid.
And we see another pitch.
That's his name, King
This position just continues to evolve.
But yeah, I got an account saying these nuts in your mouth, dumbass. Exactly. Drop that ball, dog.
In the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Jackson to throw, being chased.
Why didn't I just run the quarterback?
First down, past the 40.
Why didn't I just run the quarterback? I quit. This guy, no, I'm sorry guys, I can't do this. I can't. Let's keep getting to a game and see if someone has I'll be Patriots. I don't know why I'm being Patriots. I should have just been Baltimore. Why my Patriots? Why my Patriots? Why? Why? You got a mic? Alright. I don't know why I picked Patriots. Yeah, I should have picked the Saints. So it'll be that game with the Saints and the Vikings. I just quit on another dude. He intercepts too much. Because it's annoying when people intercept.
Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Minnesota Vikings. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway in Foxborough. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20.
Bro, my players are like so slow.
About the 23-yard line.
I don't know why. The only thing that's fast is the Ravens. Why didn't I just pick the Ravens? I just picked Patriots just to be stupid. Alright, let's see.
Brady now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big
hit if they had connected.
Instead, it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit. Loosen them up, have back on their heels.
He's so slow.
And
He's so slow.
On plays like
I
this, when the ball
can't do
comes free,
this
it's
play.
often
He's so
unusual
slow.
for the team that lost it to get it back.
On my screen,
Because
this is like the
this is the
slowest.
quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The defensive end,
Oh my
Daniil
God,
Hunter
this
drops
game.
him.
It's not the game. It's actually not. It's just his team that's slow.
About half the yardage back on the sack.
It's not. It's just Brady, man. Look at him. He's the.
Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up.
Is there a way to add people?
There, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked.
All right, do you play on PS4?
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their.
All right, I'm going to add you on PS4.
Too many ones in this play.
But first
quarter,
I just need to intercept.
First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move
how long have you been playing this game?
Got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. Cousins to throw it. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And they'll get this well past
I don't know what happens. Alright, hold on. I'm going to add you real quick. So I can play again, so I can't. Alright, what's your name? What's your name? Hello? Spell it out. Spell it out. K-I-L-L-A. Okay. K-A-M. What's your logo? Alright.
For the 35. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Cousins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he's into the clear. He's at the 30. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15.
These guys are idiots.
Apparently I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do
I wasn't even running fast on that play.
I think it would ever happen. Taking a
Not the
fake
play that I got the touchdown. Yeah, the play that I got a touchdown.
I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
On second down, it's Cook, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up fourth down. Throwing his Cousins, and he's got the hook up there. It's Kyle Rudolph, and he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even fourth and inches.
This guy is slow, bro.
That's a huge risk to take.
This guy is slow.
Set up in prime position going the other way.
Look at him.
Down inside the 15,
He's
shy
slow.
of the 10. Good coverage downfield. Led taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Did I just use a timeout, or did you just use... Oh, no, it's in the corner, my bad. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now, since this guy's like the slowest person on earth.
They fake the handoff.
He can run, but he can't. He's not fast. That's.
And this is going to be intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as your main competitor?
They're fast on defense, but they're slow on offense.
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got it together. The defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
Yeah, it's
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
I feel like it's a passing play. Right.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs.
I don't quit. I just say that.
He'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
How old are you?
Play action now. Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. Touchdown, Vikings.
Okay.
Stephon Diggs. 44 yards.
I'll give it to you.
As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays. Run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to. Let's go. Let's go.
So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Bro, I can't do nothing with these stupid Patriots.
There for the sack.
Tom Brady is trash.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick.
I'll be right back. Come back.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's the scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, so you doing, Mike? Hello? What's up?
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Okay.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Jackson on first down.
Why do you get in my way? Why do you get in my way?
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Matt Judon in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
That's too much.
Here's Jackson rolling to his right. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Jackson buying time to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked.
And look here, it's an opening drive fake. This doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw is Jackson. Dancing to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Matt Judon came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And they need to work to at least get some of it back after the sack. 2nd and 19, being chased out left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Now the pass brought in by Roberts, and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards
there. If it was past the line of scrimmage, it would be an illegal pass, okay? It's relax.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He'll buy some time right, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
We need to chill.
To throw is Jackson. To throw again. Steps away to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And Jackson throwing once more. They'll roll him out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and that will force a turnover on down.
Stupid asshole. Sounds good. I'll make
Trying
stuff
to shake
work.
off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll try and run it. He's got it, and I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Now Jackson on first down. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right
Is that
reads,
3
make the
interceptions or 2
proper throws.
interceptions?
I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football.
That's how you know. That's how I know you're mad.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Okay.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
We're scoreless after 1. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Now you're
After the loss to
scared.
start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson taking it in as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious. Because now you can't run any offense at all.
We'll see how they attack him here. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
That's such a good play.
Jackson from the shotgun, forced out to his left. He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around.
Wait, but you're in the end zone, so I might get
anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. They go play action here on 1st down. Under pressure and And down he
Give me
goes
those 2
in the
points
end
and give me that
zone,
return.
and that's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.
Boom.
To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, but it's going to be 2nd down. Well, with that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those 2 teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think Houston. They have the quarterback as well in Deshaun Watson that scares everyone. But I'm picking Tennessee as the team that can go deeper because of their defense. That's really a top 5 defense on any given Sunday. Their ability to rush the passer, their ability to play the ball in the air. I like that Tennessee team, and I think Ryan Tannehill, the switch to him at quarterback is really energized that club.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away.
Didn't try to Odell it.
And look at this, another fake.
Come on. Oh, my God.
55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes.
You're right by the freaking end zone,
standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this
where's
first
my
half.
guy so slow,
They get
dog?
him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Run.
To throw again on 2nd down.
They're so slow.
Jackson.
They're so slow. I'm actually gonna quit.
Partner, he was going through his progressions.
I'm
Not
actually
there,
about to
not
quit
there.
because
After
they're
about
so
the
slow.
3rd one, he
I
decided
don't
to
know what I'm
pull it
gonna
down
do.
and run for it. And he
I don't
slides
know.
down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now
They're
it's
so
Jackson.
slow.
6 points for the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh my God.
Defensively by now, you know his... You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Why
rifles one incomplete.
Why did he drop it? Why did he drop it?
3rd down here.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
All right. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Rolling to his right. It's caught by Roberts. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson, and an alley to run. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Oh my god, I missed that.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Boy, you sure don't see that too often.
I guess you can't really call anything a gimme, but you figure with his track record, that's a sure thing. But it turns out, it's not the case.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest as we are off to Orlando. At our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start.
Peace.